Hello, everybody. My name is Drew.
What up, people? This is Kwalik.
All right, and this is the second episode of Gray Area. Sorry, look, I'm confusing it already. The Gray Area. And what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about friendships and how, you know, is there such thing, I guess, as girl code, guy code, whatever the hell you want to call it. Right.
Fake friends, or what you should and should not do, and if you're friends with somebody or used to be friends with someone.
All right. So the first example I'm going to give is basically like, okay, so when you have a friend and your friend does something wrong to you, at any point should you reveal any secrets that friend has told you in the past?
Well, it depends. I mean, are y'all still trying to be friends, or is this like a regular argument?
Well, let's just say the friendship is over. So let's just say this person's been kind of dogging you out. Do you feel
perfect example. For those of you who actually watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, the whole thing that's going back and forth between Phaedra and Candy, and how a lot of people feel that Candy broke the friendship rule for letting out a bunch of secrets and stuff
right?
that, they feel like she shouldn't have done. Now, this is what I'm going to say. Now, if I'm friends with you, everybody who are friends with me know that I'm your friend. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend, and I'm going to ride with you until the wheels fall off, unless you do something to me that I just like, bitch, I'm done with you, and I wash my hands. Now, as far as it comes to Candy's terms, in Candy's eyes or whatever, like, for what was it, like 2 years, 3 years, bitch, 2 years, something like that. Like she kept in secrets. She didn't go around and try to bash Phaedra and different things like that, but Phaedra kept talking shit behind her back over and over again. And then you smile on her face, and then you say one thing behind her back. And I think when it comes to the point to where it's like, bitch, I don't care if we friends no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, I could be cordial with you, but, like, I don't care whether we work in this friendship or not. So, therefore, I can only hold so much in after a while. So, therefore, if you're going to keep dogging me, bitch, I'm going to let shit out. And that's how I am. I mean, if I don't care, if I don't feel like this friendship can, be worked out, but I don't care if it is worked out.
Right.
I'm going to say what I got to say and go about my business. Fuck that shit.
I mean, I agree. I think the only issue that I might have with that is, when you're friends with someone, you should never reveal any of their secrets at any point. Even if that person is being messy, I would just be like, you know what? No. There's no way I'm going to be messy like you. Because then you're just stooping to their level. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, it gets to a point where you're just like, okay, finally I have to reveal some stuff. But I just think that you shouldn't be really nasty about it. You know what I'm saying?
Aren't we friends?
Right.
Okay, so I already know that that's not the case, because you are one shady individual.
No. Okay? That's not true. That's not true.
You don't think you shady?
I think I have my ways, but I think that I'm also very loyal. Like, I would never spread your business publicly. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to them, they're on reality TV at the end of the day.
Right.
So, as far as in, like, an actual friendship that's not on television, it may get around to, your friends that's in your circle or whatever, but I don't believe, no, because I already know, like, somebody says to you something the wrong way, you turn around, you ready to light their asses up immediately. Whether it's not as letting out secrets or what, but I feel like if somebody keeps poking at you and keep poking at you and keep poking at you and then try to play victim after that, you can get fed up with it. It's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck no more.
Right, I mean, it's possible, I think, that I might reveal some things where I'm like, oh, and I'm kind of in your face, but for the most part, I feel like whatever secret you told me, I would try as hard as possible to keep it to myself.
Right, you would try as hard as possible, and she did that for like 2 to 3 years. And then you keep going around talking like, if I'm friends with you and we keep each other's secrets, even we go into an argument and I value our friendship and I want us to stay friends and try to get through and get past whatever. And that's exactly what she was trying to do. But when you got somebody in your face that turns around and they say one thing in your face, and then when they get in the confessional and get around other people, they say other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or keep talking shit about, you know, her husband or whatever. It's like, I can't do that with so much. So now when I see you, I'm start shooting from the hip. I'm like, that should be known. Like, stop talking, because, you know, I got these secrets about you, and you still running your mouth. Like, you innocent. Like, keep your mouth closed.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I just think that we have to also be very conscious of what some of the things that we're saying, because, you know, there's so many other lives that's actually involved in these situations. You know what I'm saying?
That's not my problem. I'm not going to play nice, then you're not playing nice. You know, the Bible says, you know, an eye for an eye.
Oh, we're bringing up the Bible now? I thought we didn't believe in the Bible.
Well, I don't believe in the Bible, but the Bible says an eye for an eye at the end of the day. Like, I'm not going to turn around and I'm not going to play nice if you're not playing nice. Especially if I play nice for a long period of time. You still running around, you know, being fake or whatever.
Right, but I think if you're throwing shade, then there should be, okay, that it's shade. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. But I just think that Candy has a hard time throwing shade, so she doesn't know what to do. So her way of responding was to just be blunt and just tell all her business about her sleeping with different men and XYZ. And it comes off very messy. You know what I'm saying?
It may come off messy to those who can't handle the truth, if that's how it is at the end of the day. To me, I felt like she just got fed up with this shit and she exploded. And now it's like, you know, watch your mouth, because you're not innocent in this situation. And, you know, I myself, if I'm the type of person who I know I'm not innocent in a situation, why would I keep going around opening my mouth and saying things where I know possibly the shit that people got on me, even if I was the one that started talking real shit and putting stuff out there that's personal, knowing that I got stuff. Why would I do that if I know I'm you know, guilty as well? That's why she did that shit, because she's like, I don't got no secrets. Like, yo ass me trying to run around here trying to play a fucking victim all the time.
I just think that Candy also is very stressed out, because probably she has that restaurant coming out, and she challenged, you know, it's probably a lot, you know, when you opening something, it's very stressful. So I think that probably she just was so fed up, and then she was like, this is bullshit. I don't feel like being bothered with this girl. She's annoying, we're not friends, and I have other shit going on, so get the fuck out my face.
Correct. And that's exactly what she did. And now people saying she wrong. She you know, she called Nene out about that. The difference with her and Nene is that the fact that, man, Nene did that shit with every fucking friend she had a problem with. And she was sending out text messages about Cynthia. You didn't hear about Candy doing that shit. Whatever she told Paige, she told somebody else. She told Paige to her goddamn face.
She did, but I also feel like you don't go to the enemy and tell the enemy what's actually going on. I feel like that was a big no. I mean, me and you are friends. That's like, for instance, you know, there's a few people that I don't like. And let's say me and you stop being friends, and then you go to that person and tell them some information about me. I don't care what me and you've been through. At some point, we were friends. So I would never go to your enemy and be like, oh yeah, so by the way, this is what's going on. That makes no sense.
And I agree with you. And even though reality TV is supposed to be real life, but then again, you also have to remember that she's forced to be around these people, and she's forced to start up some type of drama.
Right. So then, but she was your real life friend. So then, you're saying that you're going to do this for the cameras only? I'm not even talking about Phaedra with them, because they don't give a damn any damn way. Because they're going to use this for some mess to use it against her. And I don't even want to be a part of that. That's how I would look at it.
Well, it's either that or, you know, will you keep a job or what? I mean, at the end of the day, I know it's not about a job, but also it's to the point to where I guess it's like I don't care if I'm friends with her or not. That shit only applies to if I still want to be friends with this person. I really care to have a relationship.
I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. I don't think it does.
Well, it does for me, because if I don't care about being your friend no more, then I don't care what I say.
All right, well, that's why I told you. There's a lot of bitches that told me I got to watch out for you if we not friends no fucking more, because you know, certain things that I say to you. I mean, I could tell you something in confidence, and then we stop being friends. I mean, obviously, I might show up to your fucking door, but you know,
we're friends to the end. That's not going to happen. So
hopefully.
I mean,
Let me stop. I'm only kidding.
Don't piss me off.
I'm only kidding. But I think still at the end of the day, though, I think that you are right, because I feel like if you was going around saying stuff about me, I have no problem knocking on your front door. You know what I'm saying? And I think even with you as well. But I think that I feel like if it was me and you wouldn't say anything. I feel like if it was you, I wouldn't say anything either. I was just like, I'm not talking about that. Blah blah blah.
Right, because at the end of the day, we've been friends over 10 years, and I have never really known for you to be. We never really had no problems like that where I'd have to be like, I don't know, we can be friends anymore. Right. So it's kind of hard for me to try to use this as an example. But as far as I'm saying right now, it's like, no, I don't see us doing that type of stuff because
Right. We've only had a few altercations. Some happened on Blab. But that's another show, child. Anyway, that's another type of show.
It was nothing serious to where we couldn't talk no more. You said what you had to say, and I said what I had to say, and we laughed, and they were friends again. You know what I'm saying? But as far as it's getting to a serious point to where it was like them and different things was going on, and people saying this and saying that. Then you also got to remember that other people are in each one of their ears saying, well, this one said that and that one said this and blah, blah, blah. It can be really messy.
Right. I just think also when it comes to friendship, you have to be very, involved. And that's something someone said to me the other day. They was like, even though I might not, I think there was a quote or something. And it was like, even though I might not speak to you every day, but you're my best friend. And I said, I think when people say best friend, they use that term so loosely because how is someone your best friend and you don't talk to them at least once a week, twice a week? I feel like there's people like, I haven't spoken to my best friend in 3 months. But you don't even... Right, that's not your best friend. Then that's your friend. Right. Or that's your associate almost. You know what I mean?
Right, I got best friends, I have more than one best friend. But some of them are actually not even friends anymore. They're just like family. You know how you got family members that you don't speak to on an everyday basis? But maybe touching once a week, some shit like that or whatever. That's how friends are. Nothing's going to change that relationship with them or whatever. They like sisters. And I'm like their brother and so, whatever. But as far as you and me, we talk every goddamn day. Right. And so that is, you are my best friend. You are, basically the family too, but we talk on a daily basis. I can't sit here and say, I got a best friend and I hadn't spoke to them in, like you said, 3 months. You don't know shit about me.
Right, exactly. What the hell? I can't.
People throw that best friend around, that best friend term around too loosely for me. And everybody ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? You got best friends, you got friend, and you got associates. And you got, I don't even know, this is hello, people. You know what I'm saying? Hi, keep it moving.
Right. Welcome to our friendship. I can't. What the fuck? I can't. So it's just...
But, yeah, I guess, that's just what we had to talk about as far as, friendship. So what are y'all thoughts about what we said and who, what parts do y'all want to throw in there or,
Right. I think that we should leave off, too, with saying, whenever you do meet someone and you consider them to be your friend, you should value that and not just, some people like to oh, well, whatever. Because, life is so short, people are dying left and right. So you want to make sure you are in touch with your friends because, life is just so short. I ain't trying to be
funny, girl, but I was scared of 2016.
Why?
People were leaving every day.
I forgot.
Every day, but you know what I'm saying? Actually, when you seen it, every time I turned around, somebody was dying. I was afraid. I was like, girl, I gotta get myself together because I might not be here.
Right, I can't deal with you. All right, so we just want to thank you guys for tuning into this episode. We'll try to be back as soon as possible. So, give us your feedback, give us your comments, your quotes, whatever you want to say. Even if you just want to say fuck you, we'll definitely accept that as well.
But guess what? Never mind.
Oh, I can't. All right, now. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in.